Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
Not Matt.
Today we're going to be drinking some Crown and their XR release. Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming review videos. Also, don't forget we're live every Monday night. Matt, what do we got here for this Crown XR?
All right, we have a giant box.
No kidding.
Crown XR, and this beautiful box. This is the second in the series after the Waterloo. This is the LaSalle version. Now, I usually say boxes sing to me. I don't know if this one really does or not, but it's a damn good whiskey. But it comes in this really cool bag and a beautiful, beautiful bottle. Like, this is got one of the sexiest bottles there probably are. Just the delicate work they put in. Of course, this is the top of the line Crown product. It's like $140. So it's really, really nice stuff. And the reason we're doing this one today is today, unfortunately, my father-in-law passed away. So we're doing this in his honor because he was a really big fan of Crown, and one of the things I shared with him that was special was this bottle. And so we figure in honor of him, we would do this really special whiskey. So what this is 40%, it is Crown, so not a surprise. But they do say this is the finest whiskey ever made. Now, that's debatable, but that is what they state on the back of the bottle. It's the finest whiskey ever made. So we shall see. All right, let's pour a little bit in here. Like I said, this was made from the final batch of the LaSalle Distillery, which was closed in 1993 on the island of Montreal. And each of these and all of the barrels in this were handpicked by Andrew MacKay, who is the master blender for Crown. Of course, so once it's gone, it's gone. So, like I was saying, my father-in-law passed away, and he really liked Crown a lot. And like I said, so one of the things is that he wanted to have some special stuff. So I said, I got some Crown XR, some really, really special whiskey just for you. And so he really, really loved this and enjoyed trying this one with me. I was really glad to give it to him. So I just want to say cheers out to my father-in-law, Red Fox. We'll miss you. We'll see you in a better place now, and we'll see you again someday. So thank you very much for everything. Really appreciate all the great family times we've had with you. And tomorrow night on our live, we'll talk a little more about this in detail. So cheers to him. So let's see what we think of this whiskey. Does smell good for Crown.
It does.
No, this is a really exquisitely excellent whiskey and he usually drank it, he does usually do Crown and a Coke or Crown and Diet Coke. One of the ones actually he could get him to drink just by itself and not mix it with Coke. So, which was rare for him because he mixed most of the adult beverages I made for him. Definitely worth a Coke or some other liquid added to it.
Some people really love that sugary sweetness.
Oh, yeah, he definitely loved that. There's no doubt about it.
This smells very sweet on the nose. I'm getting a lot more corn than I am rye, as far as like just a grain dominance.
Yeah, it's definitely that dusty corn.
Yeah.
The rye's there, but it's kind of behind. I actually get a lot of oak on this. It's just going to be older stuff. I mean, this thing's at least, if it closed in 93, I mean, that certainly wasn't distilled in 93. And there's some really old whiskey in here.
Yeah, and it smells it that way as well. There's a lot of vanilla, a lot of cinnamon, a lot of caramel, a lot of the oaky tones that we find in these things.
Yeah, it's got like carnations, evaporated milk, a little bit of pumpkin and some old spice. It's really nice and musty.
Yeah.
Like an old man's cologne,
Old Spice.
Old Spice, there you go.
Like Old Spice aftershave. Not even like a cologne, but like the aftershave.
Yeah, it's got like some raisins, brown sugar, a little pear and peach, nectarine.
It's a little fruity.
Yeah, it's got some nice fruits to it, a little granulated sugar. But even get like this, you ever like a white grape frozen like a sangria almost?
Yeah.
Getting that. And there's like this, it's like a lollipop. Like not so much like the way you suck on a lollipop, but like the scent you get on a lollipop when you take it out of a package. It's just interesting. It smells good.
It does smell good.
But yeah, I got to figure there's got to be some 30-year whiskey in this.
And with Canada using all pretty much used oak, you can get a lot more age. And the climate's so much cooler up there. You can get a lot more age up there than you can in like Kentucky or Tennessee.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Really ridiculously round across the mouth. I hate using the word smooth, but my goodness,
It really is.
For an 80 proof beverage or 40% beverage, that feels like 20.
Yeah, that's just which is why he liked it. It was easy. It's like so it's smooth. It's pure. It's super vanilla-y. It's actually nice and oily for the for being for 40. It's just really nice. It's just a really good whiskey. Same thing with that honey, peach, raisins, a little bit of chocolate. Same thing.
A little bit of the rye spice shows up for me. I'm getting a little bit of like a black pepper in there, but it's not spicy.
Yeah,
it's just a little bit of a black pepper kind of accent, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And it was mid palate.
Yeah, brown sugar, like a baked fruit, and like some pie crust, with almost like a butterscotch glaze on top of it.
Mm.
Now it's turning into like a pineapples and cherries, almost pound cake. Well, I guess it'll be like pineapple upside down cake, more or less.
I was just about to say I'm getting a lot more fruitiness the second sip in. Peaches, pineapple kind of came to mind as well. Yeah.
Even now, like a little whipped cream and strawberries. Super fruity. This is a really fruity whiskey. It's a really good whiskey. There's not a lot of 40%ers to say that are anywhere near this complex.
This does have a lot of depth to it for being only 40%.
Absolutely. And my guess is, especially being as old as it, that probably was the right proof for it to be, just because of A, you're extending it out, but B, that may have been what it was at, how old it was sitting in the barrels. It may not have been a much above that.
No.
As we know.
In proofing it down, might have gotten rid of some of the woodiness, some of the maybe over oakiness.
Yeah,
I'm assuming this is chill filtered.
I'd imagine. It doesn't say it isn't. I can't imagine. Everything else from them is, so I can't imagine this isn't.
Right.
And it's 50 different things that usually go into Crown. This just happens to all bleed from there, and just the really, really good stuff blended together with it.
Yeah. It's not overly thick and oily.
No.
So, I would assume it's probably chill filtered.
Yeah, I would think so.
But the flavors that are there are playing very nicely together.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's a special whiskey to share with special people and people that would really appreciate it, especially big fans of Crown. Really likes this. That's why he really loved this. So I had a few times with him, and he really enjoyed this. So I thought this was the appropriate one to toast out with him for a lifetime of great times, all that fun stuff. But yeah, this is a really good whiskey for him. So hope he's up there in heaven enjoying this, and hopefully enjoys this review. So, sure that's his first thing he's got to do when he gets it. I need to watch the review about Crown. I'm sure it's right on his mind. So,
Something tells me he'll have some other priorities. But back here on Earth, your priorities are to hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our videos. Don't forget to check us out on Monday nights. And until next time, keep on crusading for better whiskey in your glass. Cheers, Rev.
Cheers.
I like that one better than the Crown Black.
Oh, yeah, this is fantastic.
The Crown Black was my pinnacle so far. It's like as far as Crown products that I've tried that, my favorites.
Oh, yeah, this is the best. There's a reason it's the best.
No, it's good.
It's fabulous. Like I said, it's the only thing I really get in there drink neat, so it works perfect for this. So
I'll say so, man.